For free in Germany. This is the topic of today. In this session, we are going to cover each and everything related to study in Germany for free. So, if you want to study and if you are having good profile, if you want to study in Germany in public universities, then only it is going to be free. If you are going to private universities, then you will require to pay fee as you pay your fee in Canada, USA, UK, Australia, New Zealand, any other countries. The way you are paying fee there, the same way you can pay your fee in Germany in private universities, and you can go there quite easy. Even if your profile is quite average, normal, below average, still you can get admission, you can get visa as well. But if you want to study for free, in that case your profile is required to be better than average, more than average. Percentage is required to be more than 70, 75, 80%. 90% is even better, so more the better if in terms of percentage. IELTS requirement is 6.5, that is preferred. If you are having more, that is again preferred. But you can study in English. There are many programs in German public universities as well, where you can study in English. But your profile is required to be top-notch profile. If you are average, below average profile, in that case they are not going to accept you, and lot of time is going to be wasted for you as well. Even though there are instances where you can get admission even with 62%, 65% marks as well, it is possible. But there are exceptions like that. Exceptions cannot be generalized, but it does not mean that there is 0% chance of getting admission if you have 60% marks or if you are a 6 CGPA student. So yes, it is possible, but probability wise, probability will keep on decreasing if your percentage is low. If your percentage is, if you are a 9 pointer out of 10, then your probability is really high. If you are 8 pointer, 8.5 pointer, below than 9 pointer, so it's quite simple. If you are a 7 pointer, then in that case it is below than 8 pointer, so your probability will keep on decreasing depending upon your percentage. If you are below 6 CGPA or below 60% marks, usually your acceptance rate is going to be negligible, maybe less than 1%, you can consider that. So if your profile is good and you will be competing or ready to compete with entire world, because entire world is going to apply for German public universities, and if you are ready to compete, in that case we are here to support you, and I am going to guide you about your admission, visa application process, everything, what kind of documents are required, how you are going to prepare for them, what kind of portals or tools are going to be used, what kind of documents you need to prepare, how much time it is going to take, everything about Germany study visa and study for free. Why it is for free? First of all, reason for that is in Germany there is no tuition deposit. You don't require to pay tuition fee. There is a semester deposit each semester, which is usually 400 euros, and it means each month you need to pay 100 euros. That is your semester deposit, and it gives you access of transportation as well in Germany. So basically it is a study for free. 100 euro is typically just 10,000 rupees. Is it 10,000? Kitna hua? Yeah, it is 10,000 rupees in India, basically like that. So it is around 100 rupees is the rate of euro. 100 euro is 10,000 rupees. So basically that is what you require to pay each month, and you can work part time as well, and the pay rate is also really good. It's more than 12 euros per hour that you are going to get. So you can earn during your part-time job and you will be studying for free. Basically your stay is also compensated with your part-time job, and your stay and your tuition fee is not there. So ultimately you are studying for free. And if you are studying from public universities of Germany, ultimately you are going to get a really good job as well, and they are recognized in the entire world. So if you have spent like good efforts in your study, once you are completing your 12th, then you are completing your bachelors. If you have spent good efforts in your study, in your 12th, in your bachelors, then that is going to be used in your admission, and it will get you study for free. And in fact, even if you are going to study in India, it is also not for free. And government universities, we know that if it is not IIT, NIT, then we know the standard of study in any normal institution. So if you are a really brilliant student, in that case you can study for free in one of the best universities of Germany, of the world, and later on you will get placement as well, and you can get settled in Germany, because you can get your PR in next 4-5 years after the completion of your study. Next 4-5 years you can get your PR as well, And if you are able to get EU blue card, in that case you can get your PR within 2 years as well. So it is possible. So you can actually settle and you get permanent immigration, you can get study, then work permit, then settlement, permanent immigration, everything in a developed foreign country, and that's everything for free. So this is what we are going to cover in this particular session. These are the things which I am going to cover. Eligibility requirement, what is APS? APS is basically checking of your documents. It is required in India. What is VPD? Then application process, admission process, what are the top universities, other universities, what are the funds requirement, then visa process and timeline, then PG work permit, PR option. So we are going to discuss each and every bit of it. Also, why to apply with me? The reason is quite simple. I have applied for my PhD myself and I got admission in 8 top universities in the world. Ultimately, I chose ETS Montreal in Canada. I did not complete it because I came into immigration business and I did not have time to complete it. Ultimately, I dropped it. But including University of Melbourne, which is under Rajkumar Bhuiya, Professor Rajkumar Bhuiya, you can search. So I got admission under him as well. But I wanted to go to Canada ultimately. So 2 admissions were in Canada, 2 were in Australia, and 1 was in UK, France, Brazil. So 1 is in Malaysia. So I had 8 options with me to choose. That time it was in 2019. I was in IIT Roorkee serving as project associate. So I did the entire process for myself, and so I know how to get admission in the research programs when you require to submit your portfolio, including your SOP, letter of recommendations. I prepared it for each and every university separately. I sent email to each and every professor separately as well. Here we don't require to send email to any professors, we know that, but I know how to do it. So I'm not dependent on someone else to process these things. I know how to write SOPs for different profiles. If you are going to apply to different universities, how to write LORs for different universities, because writing different LORs will also increase your chances of getting admission, because many people, they rather than making different letter of recommendations for different universities, they just make a generic letter of recommendation, generic SOP sent to every university, the same thing, and it also decreases your chances of getting admission, because when someone is assessing your application, the SOP, it is generic. Letter of recommendation, there is no name of university. It is quite generic for you, not for the university. So it decreases your chances of getting admission, because they consider that you are making send to all, broadcasting. If you are making broadcasting of your documentation, they are going to consider it like average. If you are really brilliant, superb, they may consider you, but attitude wise, they will consider that you are having really average kind of attitude while applying. This does not work. So I know, I understand, because I have done more than 250 applications for PhD, and each and every application was different. I sent email to each professor with the name of the professor and what publications I recommended from that professor separately. Then after that, there was email for that particular profile means the PhD I wanted to apply for, and I always sent a separate email to each professor. It took me a lot of time. I was in IIT Roorkee. I used to sleep at 5 o'clock in morning, entire night I was doing that. So yes, it takes a lot of time to prepare documentation for each university separately, but most of the people do not understand that. First of all, that they should prepare different applications, different SOP means cover letter for your CV, different CV as well for each application. So 4 documents you need to prepare separately for each application. First is your CV, cover letter or SOP, then your letter of recommendation 1, letter of recommendation 2. If there are 3 letter of recommendation, then 3. If they are different for each university, it is always going to improve your chances of admission. For example, you are going for one university, you are going for data science program. One university, you are going for artificial intelligence. Change of name of program, you can also change little bit in your CV, little bit in your SOP, little bit in your letter of recommendation as well. If you are going for Master of Computer Science, generic, then it should be separate. It should be a 3rd version. So you can make different versions for different type of programs you are applying for. It always improves your chances. That I understand, because I have done it for myself in depth, and I have my research background. If you search for Jitendra Grover, my name, you will find my research background as well, my publications as well. I have stopped doing publications now because now I am not in that research field, but I have done it in past. So many, I guess more than 20 publications I am having. So my research CV is more than 20 pages long. So that is there. So I know this process quite well. That's why I am confident, and that's why I am doing it. Most of the consultants you will not find doing it professionally, but because I belong to this background, and I know that I can create a moat for myself. No one else will be able to do it the way I can do, because most of the consultants are illiterate in the industry. They don't know how to process this type of things. And because I know I have done my PhD admission, I have done Master by Research, MS by Research, MTech before that, then got admission in PhD, went to APS Montreal, and I have done it for myself. So that's why, because I have been to that process for a long time, I have done research publications. So because of that, I know how to do it, and I am confident that I can build a product for myself, and that's why I'm marketing it. So most of the people don't want to go into this type of products where each profile needs to be customized, and most people don't want to do it, and I want to do it because I know that I can do it. That's why I'm doing it. So I'm not dependent on anyone else. No one else is going to do it for me, and I myself, I am going to do it for everyone. So that's why I'm confident that I can do it for everyone else who is going to be eligible for that. Why choose public universities for masters? Okay, so there is no tuition fee. I have shared. Study in English. Many people think that if you are going to study in public universities of Germany, study will be in German, but no, study will be in English. There are programs which are reserved, seats which are reserved for study in English. So you can study in English. 18 months of PG work permit, which can be extended by getting a job. If your employer is going to support you, you can extend your job, you can extend your work permit as well. Initially it will be PG work permit, then you can get extended work permit, or you can get EU blue card as well. If you get EU blue card, which is dependent upon your salary, in that case you can get your PR quicker. That is going to be there. And if you are going to learn German, which anyway you will require to learn B2 level German, it will be an added advantage to you to get a job or get your higher salary, higher wages in job, and to get your PR as well. So German base, if your admission is secured in public universities, start learning German. Start learning German, because it will help you in your part-time jobs, then in full-time jobs, then in your PR. It is a must-have thing. So spend 6-8 months, 1 year of time in your German. At least before landing in Germany, at least learn B2 level of German. And once you learn B2 level of German, learn at least A2 level of German, and as soon as you land and reach Germany, then you can learn B1 and B2 level of German. That is going to help you in so many things. So 18 months of PG work permit, then exchange program during study, internship, study opportunities in other European countries as well, because you are going to study in public universities of Germany, one of the public universities in Germany. So you will get opportunity as an exchange student. You can decide whether you want to stay in Germany only to complete your study, and this exchange can be from the other public universities of Germany or outside Germany as well. Maybe in France, maybe you may go to UK as well, you may go to Lithuania, you may go to some other countries. So you can decide where you want to study, and it also decided based on the tie-ups of the university. It also decided based on your interaction with some other professor as well. So you will get this kind of opportunities, because you are not going to private universities where they are going to dictate the rules. Here things are more open, more flexible, and you can decide many things as well. You can decide about research as well. You can have collaboration with a professor for your research. Research is not like a deep research, but yeah, if you are doing a master's degree, then in that case it is shallow type of research, master's type of research, not PhD in-depth type of research, or a smaller topic is picked for the research if you are going to research universities. So you can choose the professors in other countries, other universities as well, and usually public universities are quite collaborative. For example, when I was doing my PhD in APS Montreal, we had collaborators from four universities. One was ATS Montreal, Concordia University, University of Montreal, McGill, and one more university was University of Laval. So these 4-5 universities were collaborating together. My professors, one of them was from University of Montreal, one lecture was from University of Concordia. So all these universities which were there in Montreal and nearby, these professors were collaborating, and one lecture was taken by some other professor from some other university. So that's how public universities usually work. So this is there in Germany as well, and it is a culture in most of the public universities, most of the public universities of Western countries, big countries. So you are going to get these opportunities as well. That's why it is highly recommended to study if your profile is good. If your profile is average, below average, and you are ready to spend money, or you want to go to Canada, USA, UK, Australia, New Zealand, then in that case, okay, you can pay your money and go, it's not a problem. But if you cannot spend money or don't want to spend money, profile is really good, then you can find a research program. This is not a research program, first of all, just an example, because here the study is free, but you will not find course based options in most of the countries. It is there in Germany, but most of the countries don't offer it. So, but if you don't want to spend any money and want to go to English speaking countries, then I am telling you the option, what kind of option you can take. The way I took PhD and I was getting stipend $2,000 per month, and there was no tuition fee. Same way you can also apply for PhD if you feel that your profile is a research oriented profile, or the smaller version is, or lower level version is, masters by research. I had my juniors who were doing masters by research, and there was tuition fee, but most of the tuition fee was refunded back to them. So they were getting the similar stipend, whatever they were spending in their tuition fee. So there was waiver of the tuition fee, first of all, and then they were getting some stipend as well, some $12,000 per year. So they were getting equal tuition fee and similar stipend they were getting. So basically it was nullified. So basically they were not getting anything, not paying anything. It was quite zero. So this is also an option. You can go for research masters if you feel that your profile is good, and then it will be study for free. But if you are not able to get reach to research masters, if your profile is not research oriented, and if you don't want to compete for research oriented programs, and if you want to go for open options, then this is the option. Because here this is not a research degree, but it is a course based degree. It is not a research degree, it is a course based degree, but study will be free. This option will not be available in most of the countries. So that's why it makes Germany quite special. Some options are available in Italy as well, but again, Germany is quite popular for this. So that's why we usually go and recommend to go to Germany. And Germany has more seats, more universities. That's why Germany is more recommended, more preferred. Admission and visa process. Okay, so I am sharing the timeline as well and how things work step by step. So first is APS evaluation. APS, it is mandatory in India, and it has different versions in different countries, but in India it is called APS. You need to complete it. So if you want to go for next year April intake, April 2026, do your APS now. If you have done your APS, great. Otherwise, start it now. It will take 30 to 45 days of time, and once it is completed, once it is done, then only we will be able to complete your application, submit your application. So APS is the first process. You should do it right now, right away. Otherwise it will delay your application. You can miss the intake as well. It is a waste of 6 months of time if you don't submit your application on time. So this is there. And submission of application quickly is also beneficial, where if university does not have certain number of seats means for some universities say that we have 90 seats, some say that we have 120 seats or 200 seats, depending upon the program. So if university says we don't have any limit of seats, as soon as they get the application, they evaluate the application, and if they feel that application is good, they give admission, because they are not bounded with number of seats. So there, if you are going to submit application for that type of program and university where there is no limit of seats, there first come first serve is always good, because you will get the confirmation of your admission quite quickly. They will evaluate the application, check it, if it is coming under their grade, if they find that it is good, everything is good, they will give you admission because they are not bounded with the count. But if they are bounded with the count, then they will wait for all the applications, then they are going to start evaluating the applications, and then they will give you result. So, but in some cases, submission of first come first serve applications can be beneficial where the number of seats are not fixed. So do your APS as soon as possible. VPD from UniAssist, if it is required, sometimes it is required, sometimes it is not required. This is kind of course to course evaluation of your documents. What is course to course evaluation? They are going to check each and every bit of it. What are the credits you have completed, and what are the courses you have studied in your bachelor's? Is it really equivalent to a bachelor's? If it is equivalent to a bachelor's, how many credits have you studied? So they are going to evaluate your complete profile, whether it is 90 credit, whether it is 120 credit, whatever you have studied, whether your degree is genuine or not, everything. So APS is a proof of genuineness of the degree. VPD is the proof of equivalency and genuineness of your degree. So it is proof of both. It also takes time. Some universities may ask for it. So I would recommend to avoid this type of universities who are going to ask for it. It is a long process. It will take 3 months of time. Absolute time, waste of time. But yes, if you want to go for particular universities who are going to ask for VPD, in that case, you should be open with the time. If it is going to take time, you should be fine with that. You should not create any issue. So that's why we always recommend we should submit at least 4 or 5 applications so that you have multiple options in hand, and whatever you get, just take it and go, basically. So if you are getting a public university on a decent area in Germany, where you are going to get good opportunities of job and you are going to study for free, you are getting the right program. If everything is more than average as per your requirement, go for it, because ultimately we require to have only one admission. Even if we are submitting 100 applications, we can go with only one option, and we require just one option. Even if we are getting just one option and others are getting 10, ultimately they will also study in one, and they will also study for free, and you will also study for free. And most of the public universities are good, mostly are good. There won't be much difference. You are going to make the difference after the completion of your course based on your skills. That matters more. So as I was studying in IIIT Hyderabad, and there we have seen people, means many people have entered there, and few were average at the time of entrance, few were below average, few were above average, few were really brilliant. But after reaching there, everyone becomes similar, and people who are going to do more efforts, even though they were average, they can excel later on. So it all depends on your awareness, your skills, your communication skills, your technical skills. It all depends upon that. So public universities ranking and all really doesn't matter much. Your skills are going to make the difference once you complete your study. So whatever you are getting, even if you are getting only one admission, you have submitted 100, good to go. No need to worry, and no need to think much that that student got 10 admissions, I just got one. No need to worry about it, just get one and go. So that's why submit multiple applications, get one admission and go. Apply to universities. We can apply through UniAssist or directly to the universities, and submission of application to different universities can take 7 to 15 days of time, depending upon where we need to submit application. Interview by the university after 1 to 2 months, they are going to evaluate the application, and they may take your interview as well. Most of the universities will ask you for interview, and some can say, okay, we don't require it. They will evaluate your application and process. So if interview is going to happen, usually after 1 to 2 months. Unconditional offer letter, usually in 3 months you will get unconditional offer letter. Then enrollment fee, as soon as you get unconditional letter, they will ask you to pay the enrollment fee. It depends, varies university to university. It can be between 150 euro to 500 euro, mostly Indian 50,000 rupees. So most of the people have it. Pay in 2 to 7 days. They will give you deadline. Usually the deadline is 2-3 days. Blocked account and insurance. You need to open blocked account as well. Blocked account, the amount is I guess 11,000 euros. It is 1,000 euro per month. That is the blocked account. Account. It is your saving, but in Germany, not in India, but in Germany. It will go to Germany. You will keep getting it each month. Okay. So around 1000 euro you are going to get. So it won't be 11,000, I guess it is 12,000. What's that? कितना है अभी? 992 per month, correct? तो 12,000 हो गया ना. It's around 12,000, 992 I guess per month you need to deposit. So it will become around 12,000 euros. So 12 lakh rupees approximately you need to pay in terms of your blocked account. In Canada it is GIC, in New Zealand it is FTS, in Germany it is blocked account. Basically the concept is same. You will send your saving to Germany and you will keep getting it back in 12 months. That's the concept of blocked account. So within 3 to 7 days blocked account will be opened for you and you will send the money. Then visa application submission 2 to 7 days of time, because we mostly have all the documents. We will get some documents from university as well. We will get unconditional offer letter, enrollment fee. So we will get these documents from the university and ultimately we will submit the application and we will get the result from 1.5 to 2 months. So this entire process takes approximately 6-7 months of time. You need to be patient. There can be some hiccups as well. Things can be delayed. Result from the university can be delayed. So few things can get delayed because ultimately it is a public university system. It can take some time and ultimately application will go to embassy. It can also take time in processing. APS can also take time. So yes, there can be timelines which can be up and down. Yes, it can happen. Need to be patient and start your process 6-7 months before your application, before your intake. So if you want to go to April 2026, start everything now. Actually, you should have started for APS before today. But still it is not late. You can still get your APS and get your result for universities. Still we can proceed for it for April 2025. Most of the process is going to be completed in 6 months. Worst case scenario, it can be extended more than 6 months as well, but in most cases it is done in 6 months. After visa process, you need to find accommodation and you need to reach contract and reaching the destination. You need to reach your destination city wherever your university is located. Then you need to do your physical enrollment in the university, bank account opening and activation. So you will be activating your blocked account and you will get the first installment as well from your blocked account that will come to your account. It will keep coming to your account each month. In 12 months, you will get your entire money back in your account. And whatever you are going to earn in Germany, that will also come to your account as well. You will also require to go to City Hall and get your SIN. Basically, the way we have our PAN card, PAN number in India, same way you are going to get the same way you are going to get your number there, and you need to activate that as well. So you need to get registered in Germany, and then after the registration everything will be done. Then it will be smooth. Then you can start working part-time as well. So everything will be done. Type of universities. So one is research oriented universities, second is applied sciences universities. Research oriented universities are more of theory, more of research. If you are having a research background, if you have conducted some kind of research in past or project, and if you are really high pointer, in that case you can go for research based universities. If you are having experience already, any applied experience, in that case you can go for applied science universities, and they are more practical, they are less theoretical, more practical. If your percentage is less, in that case you have higher chances of getting admission in applied sciences universities rather than research universities. So if you are not research oriented person, theory oriented person, your percentage is less, then go for applied sciences universities. If you are a top pointer, top ranker, and having some kind of research background and interest as well, in that case go for research oriented universities. That is how you can decide where to go. These are the top universities and all of them are research universities. Okay, so if you are not having really top grade, not more than 9 pointer, or if your percentage is if your IELTS is 6.5 or may not be more, if it is more, you are having some research background, go for them. And if you are interested in learning a lot of theory, in that case go for it. If you are interested in learning a lot of practical things, more of applied things, then go for other universities which are applied sciences universities. How to recognize? You can simply go to ChatGPT and search for it, or usually the applied sciences universities have the word applied sciences. When it is technical university, TU Berlin, so it is popularly known as TU Berlin. So if it is a technical university, it is automatically a research university. Okay, so if it is technical university, just by name you can see it is a research university. So but you can go to Google, ChatGPT as well, whether it is a research university or applied sciences. But usually applied sciences universities, they have the name applied sciences. Here also these are some other universities. There are more than 300, 400 universities in Germany, public universities. These are also the public universities, and all of them are research universities. Next is, okay, so here you can find this is an applied science university, this is an applied science university, then this is an applied science university. So in name as well you can find that whether it is a applied science university or just a research university. So but you can do Google as well, you can find different list of applied sciences and research universities separately as well. ChatGPT also can help you. So there are so many universities, more than 300, 400 universities are there, public universities are there, and we can choose 5, 7, 8 universities for you which are more appropriate, finding the right program, and we can apply for all of them, and then we can wait patiently for the results. APS, academic evaluation. So this is APS. In India the cost is 18,000 rupees. This is the proof of authenticity of Indian academic documents 10th onwards. So all the academic documents are checked there. 10th, 12th, your bachelor's, diploma, whatever you are having, everything will be checked. Processing time is 1 to 2 months, and TOEFL, IELTS, your English test is not required for APS but needed for admission. So you will require it for admission but not mandatory to get it checked for APS. And must inform your previous university college about APS verification. So suppose you have completed a degree from Kurukshetra University. In that case, tell your university that you will get a request from APS and you need to check it, you need to verify it. If it is any other university, if it is DU, if it is any IP university, any university, wherever you have completed your degree, you need to inform your university that you will get a request, and please confirm that degree is genuine, documents are genuine as soon as possible. So usually universities, they can ignore it, especially public universities, they can ignore it. So you need to be on them. Just as soon as you get APS request, just confirm it as soon as possible. VPD, VPD is kind of course to course evaluation of your documents. Course to course means each subject will be checked, credit of the subject, equivalency of the total of the credits, year of the degree, everything, and then the way APS is done. APS is checked for genuineness, authenticity of the documents. Here it will be checked for evaluation of the degree and authenticity as well. And first APS needs to be done in India, then VPD can be done. It needs to be done in sequence. So VPD takes a lot of time, it's a waste of time actually if universities are going to ask for it. Some universities ask for it, TU Berlin, then there are few other universities. So I would recommend not to go to such universities because it is going to take a lot of time to clear it. Issued by UniAssist with summary sheet. What will be there in the sheet? Grades converted. In the German grading, yeah, is it different? Yeah, German grading is different, or it is flipped compared to Indian grading. I am going to share the grading as well. So grades will be there. What is your actual grade in German system? Prove that your degree is recognized or equivalent in Germany. So they will check the equivalency and genuineness as well, everything. Information about your qualification and university. So it will give you equivalency, genuineness, grades, everything will be done during VPD. Timeline 4 to 6 weeks, but it can take longer period as well. It can take 3 months of period as well in the entire process. Fee is around 75 euro for first application and 30 euro for each additional application. How it works? for one university they will charge 75 euro, second university 30 euro, then third university 30 euro. That's how it keeps on extended. German grade scale. Okay, so this is quite interesting. It is absolutely different or kind of I should say absolutely different in entire world. So in India it is like if we are 6 out of 10 CGPA, then we are passed or we are above average. 7 out of 10 above average, 8 out of 10 really good, 9 out of 10 brilliant, 10 out of 10 something something, whatever you want to say. So more the better, it is like that. But it is different in or reversed in Germany. 1 is best, 4 is minimum passing, 5 is fail. Okay, so if the grades are increasing, it means your grades are decreasing in India. So if someone is 4 out of 10 in India, it means near to fail or minimum passing, like this. So they have 5 grading scale, 1 to 5, and 2.5 we require in the minimum eligibility. Sometimes some universities can accept 2.7 as well. So again, just you need to kind of train your mind for this. So if you are having one grade, 1 to 2.5 is accepted, but if it is below 2.5, now I am saying below 2.5 means 2.7 is below 2.5, sometimes it is accepted, but if it is below 2.7, it is not accepted at all. Okay, so you need to have in India scale, you need to have percentage. So just to give you an idea, if in German 1 to 1.5, it is a broad idea, not exact, not precise conversion. Just to give you an idea, 1 to 1.5 is usually 90 to 100% in India. So if you are a 9 pointer or a 10 pointer out of 10, in that case in German it is 1 to 1.5. Okay, if it is 1.6 to 2.5, it is usually 80 to 90%, and if it is 65 to 80%, usually it is 2.6 to 3.5. So in Germany, here if we are decreasing, here we are increasing in Germany. So it's reversed. So you need to just keep it in mind. There is a formula of converting your Indian or outside Germany grades to German grades. There is a separate formula for that, and there are calculators as well. So we can just go online, check for German to Indian grades to German grades, and we can just put our values and they are going to convert it. No need to put a lot of mind in that. Just remember that 1 is best in Germany, 5 is worst in Germany. Just remember that. In India, 1 is not there. Usually yes, 1 can be there, but usually passing marks we can start, or 3 or 4 grade is fail or just passed, and 4 to 10 is usually our grading is there. Below 4 I guess nothing is there. So 4, 4.5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that is our grading system, and their grading system is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is their grading system. Intakes, next intake is going to be April, and usually the applications are starting from October next month till 15 January, but we should submit as soon as possible. And next intake is going to be winter intake, October, and applications usually starts in May till 15 July. That is the deadline. But try to submit applications as soon as the intake is opened. Documents required for admission: APS certificate, we have discussed about it. Then your 10th, 12th, bachelor's, mark sheet, transcripts and degree, everything is required. Then CV, if you can make a Europass CV, great. If you can't make it, it's fine. But if you can make it, it will make a good impression that you have put your efforts, and it's not really different. There are simpler Europass CV formats as well. I have it, so we can prepare it, it's not a problem. And then SOP, CV must have your objective as well, that what do you want to achieve, and it should be really precise. Many people have, I just want to get something big or blah 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 blah. Those type of things don't work. It should be really precise. This is what I am targeting. I am right now I am working as maybe IT software engineer. I want to become IT project manager. That's why I want to complete Master of Computer Science. So it will justify everything. So your CV, your cover letter should be in line that this is the target position. To achieve that target position, this public university and this program master degree will help me to achieve this goal, and without that I may not be able to achieve it, or it may take 10 years of time to achieve it. So your CV, your SOP for admission, it should be made separately for each university. I am saying it again. If I have applied to 200 professors, I wrote separate cover letters for each professor. Separate, I still have it in my laptop. 200 separate cover letters. It was not same each, even though there are 3 lines changing, that I want to apply for PhD in PhD in computer science in so and so university. Just the name of the university is changing. Even if that is changing, still there is a change. You should do it. Same is going to happen with letter of recommendations as well. If you need to take letter of recommendation separately from the professors, take it. Do those efforts. Manage that. If you are going to do it, it always improves the chances. If university reads that the name of university is written in the letter of recommendation, they always feel that it is personalized. It is written for that university, and that always adds value. So SOP is important, a letter of recommendation is important. Also, you can add a project report as well. In this particular these slides, I don't have the how I applied for myself. In next videos, I'll share it with you. How I applied, how I wrote my email, how I wrote my cover letter, how I wrote my and when I submitted it, it was in each email there was a link to open my research publication as well, that you can check my report, you can check my master by research report, you can check my publication. So whatever was required, it was there was a link for that. So you can have separate, and you can provide as many documents possible. So you can provide project report as well. If you are providing your project report, I completed so and so project during my bachelor's, which I just completed, and it is quite relevant. I made a project report on edge computing. So my research area was edge computing. So I am giving that example. So when I wrote the subject line, it was quite specific. I want PhD admission in edge computing. I'll share that email as well with you, the way I wrote. Same was there in cover letter, same was there in CV, same was there everywhere. So it always adds a lot of value when you give something which gives a reference of everything is in line. So I am right now here. This is my spouse right now, and it works everywhere. It works for visa applications as well, whenever we submit the visa application. So for example, right now you have completed a project in maybe IoT. Suppose you have completed a project in IoT and you have a project report as well. And now you are taking a master's in robotics, and you are giving this project report that I have worked, means this is my target. I want to make some system in IoT. Okay, I am making some system, and system is XYZ, and I have done 25% of the work, but I do not have appropriate resources and knowledge. I want to get 75% knowledge in my master of research, and during my masters I want to complete this particular project. I have started it, but I could not finish it because I don't have the professors with that kind of knowledge, and I'll get this knowledge in master of research. I'll get those professors as well, and I'll be able to complete this project. So that's how you can relate things, and it will help you in getting admission as well. So your professor in letter of recommendation, this professor who has guided you in this project, that professor or both the professors or 3 professors can write it for you, that this student has done this project under me and he has gained great knowledge during his bachelor degree, but he could complete so and so part of the project, and he wants to complete this project. His vision is really great. With your guidance in your university and with the help of this masters of robotic degree, he will be able to complete this project, and this will be a great achievement for the mankind, human mankind. So he can make, you can write it for the professor, professor can write it, sign it for you, and good to go. This is a personalized letter of recommendation, not generic. He is a brilliant student, I taught him, he was always first in the class. No one cares about it. They want to see particular incidents, they want to see particular projects, they want to see your individual interaction with that student, not generically. If any statement or 50-60% of your letter of recommendation can be used for someone else as well, it is useless. If you can repeat, your friend can take it and copy and paste for himself, it is useless. No one wants to read it. So whenever you are having projects, whenever you are having a research publication, you contributed in research as well, that your name is there in one of the research paper, just search Google Scholar research publications. In Google Scholar you will get it, and you can find my publications as well. So just see, there are people who just contributed, even in bachelors they contributed in the implementation part, and their name is there at last. There are 5-6 authors of the paper, and at last there is a name, and if your name is there and you can say I implemented so and so project, and which was used in this particular research, which was done by so and so PhD and master by research students, and I contributed with the implementation of this project. So they will be able to see you are already doing good kind of research, and you already have publication as well. It proves that you are a strong mind, you have vision as well, and it will help you in getting your admission. So letter of recommendation and SOP can be backed by your project reports, your research publications, patents. If your name is there in the patent as well, it is always going to help you in getting admission. If your profile is weak, if your percentage is 60-65%, in that, and you are having research report, project report, research publication, patent, then you can justify, I was not so great in learning theory and giving exams, but I was great in implementation. I have done 10 projects. You can check my GitHub library. There are, I have implemented these 10 projects and contributed to so many things. So I was a practical guy during my bachelor's. My percentage is 65, but that does not define me. I have done so many, I have done publications, I have done 2 patent submissions, I have done 10 project reports are there, I have completed 10 projects. That is me. So whenever your percentage is less and it is backed by your projects, it is going to be great for you, it can get you admission. Your profile will be considered far stronger to an 8-pointer. So that is also going to be there. IELTS scorecard. So if you are having 6.5, good to go. Passport is required. VPD, if it is applicable, it will be required. Application form. So these are the documents you will require for the admission. So main core documents where you need to put your efforts are CV, SOP, LORs, and IELTS. Of course you need to do it, but once it is done, it's done. This is not specific effort. Once it is done, it is common for everyone, but CV, SOP, LORs, it will require more of your concentration, more of efforts in each application. Eligibility criteria for bachelors, you will require 13 years of education for bachelors. Bachelors, getting admission in bachelors is bit tough, bit tricky, because you will require 13 years of education. English, or if you have studied, I guess in India, CBSE or Haryana board or any state board will not be counted. Cambridge board is there, I guess. Cambridge board is there. If that is there, in that case, its education is automatically considered 13 years, then you can get a direct admission. Otherwise, you need to complete 13 years of education. IELTS requirement is 6 to 6.5. 6 can also work for bachelor level. Percentage 75% or more. must have math or science for if you want to take STEM related study, and these documents are required. 10th, 12th, APS, CV, SOP, letter of recommendation from your school, then IELTS, your passport, VPD if it is required. That is what we need to submit. How to complete 13 year of education? JEE mains or advanced, if it is cleared, it is counted as 1 year of study. So if you tried to get admission in IITs, you did not get it, now you want to study in Germany, then IELTS, JEE and advanced, if it is clear, JEE mains and advanced, if it is cleared, it is counted as 1 year. Then even after 12 year of study in India, you can get admission. Schooling completed in Cambridge board, that is also counted straight for admission. Otherwise, if these two things are not there, then it is trickier for you. Then you need to complete 1 year or 2 semesters of bachelor degree completed after 12th in India or outside India, wherever you are. Okay, so you can complete 1 year of study at least in India. It can be 2 semesters or 1 year of study. If you have completed that, in that case, that will be counted your 13th year of study, and then you can go for admission. Or there is one more option. You can take a foundation program, student calling, in German language for free. Here also there will be fight to get admission, and you require German language as well. That is again tricky. Or if it is unpaid, then it will be in German. If it is paid, you need to spend like 10 lakh rupees on that. I would recommend, rather than spending 10 lakh rupees, study 1 year in India. That is far better. And studying for free in German language, again you require German language for that. So more or less that should not be an option. Why do you want to spend 10 lakh rupees to go to Germany to study in a public university for free? There is no point in that. So what to do? Study 1 year in India. That is far better option. Here, anywhere near to your home, you can study, and then you can go for bachelor degree in Germany. That is far better. So rather than completing this foundation, better that you complete 1 year of study in India, and then directly after that apply to public university in Germany. That is a better solution. Eligibility criteria for master degree. Give me a second. Eligibility criteria for master degree: 3 to 4 year of bachelor degree. So 3-year degree is also accepted for masters. That is one great thing. Transcripts are required. Bachelor your degree is required. IELTS, TOEFL 6.5 is required. In TOEFL 90 score is required, but try to give IELTS, that is better. Percentage 75% or more is preferred, but I always recommend, means admission is possible, I have shared with you, with 60-65% marks as well. If the profile is good in other things, in implementation, in projects, then you can get admission with 6.5 CGPA, 6 CGPA as well. It can be possible, but you require other things quite stronger. Otherwise, there won't be any scope of admission. But usually 75% or more are recommended. 80%, 90% are great, good to go. They don't require to think much. Just take IELTS 6.5, good to go for admission. Documents, academic documents, UG syllabus details, project credentials if you have made any projects, internship certificates, your work experience, GMAT, GRE if required. All the universities will not ask for GMAT, GRE, so you can skip it. So these type of documents are required. Other than that, what are documents we have already shared? You always require these documents: APS, all of your education, CV, SOP, LOR, IELTS, passport, VPD, application form. So these are the documents you require for admission. Funds. Okay, so yeah, I got confused in that. So it is around 12,000 euro you require as blocked account. There are many banks. Expatria is there, Fintiba is there. Fintiba is quite popular. ICICI is Indian bank. This is also good. So you can open your account in any of these banks, and you will get $992 per month after reaching Germany. So this is your saving in Germany. You'll keep getting it back each month around 1000 euros, and that you can use for your expenses in Germany. Application fee is 75 euro for first application, 30 euro for each additional application. So if we are going to submit 5 applications, then how much we need to spend? 75, 30, 30, 30, 30. So around 200 euros we will spend for 5 applications. And if we are going to submit application through university website, then whatever is there. If it is 50, then it is 50. Each university may have separate application fee. Tuition fee is none. There is no tuition fee. Enrollment fee is 150 to 500 euro depending upon the university. Then semester contribution is 250 to 500 euro. So mostly it is 100 euro per month that you need to do. That is just nothing, absolutely free. It covers many other things as well, many local things as well, and your transportation is also covered in that semester contribution. Show some spare fund for visa application. So 2 to 3 lakh rupees, show it in your account, apart from, because there is no tuition fee and you are paying your blocked account amount as well, around 12 lakh rupees. Apart from that, show some 2-3 lakh rupees for your travel and other expenses as well. Visa documentation, your passport, photo, admission, unconditional offer letter, blocked account, CV, your degree and transcripts, language test. Where is APS? APS is also required along with degree transcript. APS is also there. Language test, your IELTS. Then proof of accommodation, SOP for visa application. SOP for admission is separate. For visa application, it is separate. Here you require to prove your prospect of returning home as well, your financial capacity as well. So many things are different in SOP. Then receipt of enrollment fee, APS. Okay, so APS, here it is mentioned. APS is there. Travel and statutory health insurance. So it has 2 parts, one to travel, one after reaching Germany. Then visa application form and declaration, then visa fee receipt and SOP. That's it. So SOP is already covered. So this is repeated. Okay, so these are the documents for visa application. We won't require much documents because most of the documents are already ready with us. We just require to write SOP. That's it. After everything is done, then we are going to write it, and just we require to do blocked account and we are good to go. Work with study. So once you reach there, how much work is allowed to you? So you can work 140 full days. 140 full days. So if you are working more than 4 hours per day, it is counted as 140 full days. Usually what people do, they work for 4 hours per day. There is no restriction. You can work 8 hours per day as well. No one is going to say anything to you. But usually you get a contract of 80 hours per month, which is 20 hours per week, which is 4 hours per day. So mostly people work for 280 half days. 280 half days. And if the classes are not happening, then you can work unlimited. During semester breaks, you can work unlimited, any number of hours. So there is no limit on that. Okay. So apart from 280 half days, you can work unlimited during your semester break as well. You can work unlimited on campus job, any number of hours. If you are research associate, if you are working in university, maybe reception, IT, any job you get, unlimited number of hours you can work. Internship not counted in 140 days, so you can work extra during internship or co-op. Minimum pay is 12.82 per hour. So approximately 13 euro you are going to get per hour in your job. So you can earn really good amount, more than 1000 euro each month during your part-time work. Good to go. And this is more than your expenses in Germany. PG work permit and PR. How much PG work permit you will get? You will get 18 months of PG work permit after the completion of your study, whether you are completing a master's or bachelor's. Job and support from employer will help you work permit extension or EU blue card as well. So either you can get work permit extension or EU blue card depending upon what is your salary. For work permit extension, no income threshold. Just require job contract from employer and you will get work permit extension. For EU blue card, there are conditions. A recognized degree and gross salary of general occupations. The salary is 49,000 euros. Okay. In shortage occupations, 44,000 euros. And if you graduated less than, if you recently graduated, then 44,000 euros. So you will require, means if you need to make a benchmark, the benchmark is 50,000 euro. That is what you are targeting. If you get 15,000 euro as your salary, in that case you can get EU blue card. EU blue card means you will get your PR really quickly. So that is what you can target. If you are getting this salary, good to go for PR. That's it. So from your admission till PR, I tried to cover almost everything. And if you also want to apply with me for your Germany study visa, want to study for free, yes, I have options for private universities as well. But why to promote private universities? Because if you are ready to pay fee, in that case you can go to English speaking countries. There are many English speaking countries as well. You can go to New Zealand as well. You can go to Australia as well if you are recent pass out. And after bachelors, even after experience, you can go to Australia if your funds are good. Then you can go to Ireland. You can go to UK. UK may not get PR, so not a great option, especially with family. Here I did not cover spouse, but spouse is bit tricky. I'll make it separate video for that. And then you can go to Canada as well, USA as well. So many options are there if you are ready to pay fee. If you are not ready to pay fee, then only it is a great option. But if you really want to go to Germany, any of your relatives are living, then you can go to private universities as well. If you are not getting admission in public universities, then you can pay and study. Usually the fee is around 10 lakh rupees, Indian rupees. 10,000 euro is the fee and per year, and you can pay the fee and you can study there. Good to go. There is no problem in that. So if you also want to apply with me, you can ping me on my WhatsApp number and I'd be happy to take care of your admission. This is my number, personal number. You can call me on this number. You can discuss your case. If your profile is eligible, you feel that it is eligible, I can proceed for your admission, for your visa application as well. I have already shared why I am eligible to talk about it, even make video about it, because I know that I have done it and I can do it for others as well. I am confident about it. That's how I am doing it. If you want to confirm it, just search Jitendra Grover, my name. You will find my profiles and it will clear everything to you why I am saying so. So thank you so much for watching this session till the end. If you want to go to New Zealand, in that case, there is one video you must watch. This is the video, because in this particular video, you will find everything, complete guide like this. You will find complete guide for New Zealand study visa as well. If you have any questions, you can call me, discuss your case as well. Thank you so much for watching this session till the end. See you in